Here is a question from a parent of a child with Asperger's syndrome. Do you have any tricks for getting my very uncooperative Asperger's son to comply with requests? Even simple ones, like taking 1 minute to put his dirty clothes in the hamper, initiate a power struggle. This usually results in me doing the task myself just to keep things from escalating into a tantrum or meltdown. You're in luck. There are a lot of compliance strategies that often work quite well with uncooperative kids on the autism spectrum. Here are just a few to get you started. Keep it simple. Try asking your son to do 3 simple requests first. Request can be things such as asking what time it is, what day it is, to hand you an object he is sitting near, or to tell you something fun he did that day, etc. Then make your 4th request the more complicated one you were originally hoping to get your son to do, for example, picking up his dirty clothes. Uncooperative children are more likely to comply with a more difficult request after successfully completing 3 simple requests first. Arrange the environment so that it is easier to comply with requests. This technique will encourage your son to do what is asked, because the response effort is much less than usual. For example, A. Bundling an entire outfit with underwear, socks and everything so that it is very easy for your son to go to the closet and pick out what he should wear that day, and B. Making sure your son has a trash can and hamper in his bedroom where it can be easily used. Try using other organization products as well. Break down tasks so that they are easier to understand. When working with your son, instead of just asking him to do something, for example, clean his room, give 3 to 4 specific behaviors that would result in a cleaner room. For example, putting away clothes in the hamper, making the bed, putting papers in the trash, and so on. Phrase requests differently to achieve better compliance. State the request as if you are already assuming your son will complete it, and if possible, provide a choice that he can only make if he completes the request. For example, after you take your shower, did you want to wear your black or blue pants? When you brush your teeth, did you want to use the electric toothbrush or a regular toothbrush? When you put away your clothes, did you want to hang them all up in your closet or put them in the drawers? State the obvious. Instead of asking or telling your son to do certain things, try making an obvious statement that leads to the desired behavior. For example, if you want him to pick up his clothes, say something like, "It looks like you have some dirty clothes on the floor that could go in the hamper." If you want him to wipe his face at dinner, instead of telling him to use his napkin, say something like, "You have some food on your face." Compliance strategies are a form of social influence where a child does what parents want him to do, following their requests or suggestions. It is similar to obedience, but there is no order, only a request. For more parenting techniques, specific to the Asperger's condition, please visit myaspergerschild.com.